Friends, I am Dr. Ronak Shah, consultant homeopath practicing since last 30 years in India as well as in Singapore. Today I will tell about scope of homeopathy in eczema. You all must be aware of the eczema disease, and sometimes the patients themselves are coming to us and telling, "Sir, look at my skin eruptions. I am suffering from eczema since many days." So they themselves are also knowing about this disease. But today I will tell you what are the causes and the symptoms about eczema and how it occurs. Eczema is a chronic inflammatory non-contagious condition of the skin which is characterized by a red itchy bumps rash, and the skin is dry and flaky, and can also lead to thickening and hardening at the later stages. It is often used with the term dermatitis and atopic dermatitis. Eczema may be either acute or chronic. It may occur abruptly or gradually and may last for few weeks or months or years. The word atopy itself refers to genetic tendency to develop other atopic disease such as asthma, allergic rhinitis, urticaria, food allergies, hay fever, etc. It is physically or typically associated with increased immune response to commonly inhaled allergens or food allergies. It is also observed that some people outgrow from the condition later in their life and may not need any treatment. It is estimated that most forms of eczema generally starts in childhood, but individuals at any age can be affected. Homeopathy is by far the safest and more or less permanent solution for skin allergies like eczema. It helps in relieving you of the irritation and swelling by treating the excess of histamines release, which is the root cause of the disease. It follows the unique mind and body concept and aims to address the triggers within the body that cause the disease. Now, scope of improvement after using homeopathy medicines. It has a good scope in treating recently detected cases of mild and moderate eczema. These cases usually require 8 to 12 months of treatment. While in advanced cases and the steroid-dependent cases who used to apply ointment or consume the internal steroids for a long time may need a few years of treatment for a sustained recovery. Recently and detected cases of eczema usually need a short course of homeopathy treatment, where the long-lasting cases, chronic, need long-term treatment. The treatment time varies from person to person depending on the constitution, age, and genetic background. Our medicines are safe and do not have any side effects even after consuming for a long time. Now let us discuss causes of eczema. The exact cause of eczema is still unknown. However, it has been found that eczema occurs as a result of the combinations of environment and genetic factors. Now let us discuss genetic tendencies. Eczema often runs in families. One might be prone to have eczema if any one of parents is having eczema or other allergic conditions such as asthma, urticaria, specific food allergies, pollen allergy, etc. Second, environmental factors. Some seasonal allergies like pollen allergies and hay fever are at its peak in February and March, also in August and September in India. Individuals and children are likely to get eczema if they live in a colder climates and an area with a high level of pollutions. Now, physical factors. Frequent contact with harsh soaps, detergents, metals such as nickel, copper, exposure to dyes, chemicals, cosmetics, deodorants, and regular use of synthetic clothing are certain external causes which may trigger eczema. Then comes altered immunity. Eczema developed as a result of an abnormal immune system response to certain external or internal factors. Certain conventional medicines, when taken for a long time, may also trigger an eczematous reactions. Now the stress, a prolonged stress can be a triggering factor for some individuals at some stage in their life. Now look at the vicious cycle of eczema. It's a diagram of vicious cycle. Stress is known to be one of the causes of eczema. It is also proven that certain psychological disorders such as anxiety, neurosis, and depression cause eczema. Some cases might not directly lead to eczema, but individuals who are anxious and depressed are in their shell. They are not interested in the things going around them. They are sleep deprived, which triggers an inflammatory process. It further releases histamine leading to eczema. It has also been found that individuals suffering from these psychological disorders generally do not take good care of themselves, thereby leading to unhealthy skin and dryness. And that's how the eczema is triggered in them indirectly. Now, symptoms of eczema, what happen? Dryness, itching, flaky skin. Lesions appear at the fold of the skin in 50 to 60% of the individuals. Area around the neck, in the folds of the elbows, folds of the buttocks, and behind the knees are involved. But they can also appear in a singular or dry, hyperpigmented patches in other areas, such as in the face, upper back, buttocks, etc. Pus-like eruptions, eczema, seborrheic dermatitis are seen that oozing is coming out, whether it's a white or yellow discharge. They can also be accompanied by foul smell if the superadded bacterial infection exits. Hyperpigmentation and lichenification means hardening of the skin occur in the affected area in a later stages. Now look at the pictures. Some of the cases we have treated and we got results with homeopathy. Before treatment and after treatment. It takes 8 to 10 months for chronic conditions. Here also the lady had a eczema on the hands and the leather-like eruptions. Taken a treatment for many allopathic physicians but not improved, and then lastly homeopathy has cured. Look at the, I also want to tell you the one of the challenging case of mine, a small child suffering from atopic dermatitis, and the diagnosis at the age of 3 months, and you know that atopic dermatitis remains 5 to 6 years, and these parents has really had a patience and taken only homeopathy treatment, and patient has improved after a few months and completely cured after 3 years. So you can see the improvement in a chronic eczema from 1 year or finally in 3 years if it is a chronic. So as I said before, the duration of treatment of eczema varies from person to person depending on their constitution, age and genetic factor. At the end, summing up why homeopathy is best in the treatment of eczema. First of all, it improves dermatitis, internal healing through the oral medicine, and there is no side effects and no toxicity. So my dear friends, stay connected with me on YouTube for many more videos about various diseases and its homeopathic approach. Stay healthy and blessed. Thank you very much.